Alright, it's time for Louise to interact with you guys again. So I'll be interacting with you guys with Louise, and she's going to be doing Program 12 Heavy Synthetics 60 with a rather interesting mixed load. And you're watching Florence Ballard A3060 on film. I'm hoping that this lamp will be good enough to see in. Right, because I'm doing, doing some coloured stuff. See, he really should have it available here. Put all the detergents in one room now, effectively. So, okay. That'll go in there, that's the other one. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got. I have, this is used for like a knife and fork cutlery set, like camping and all, I use that. I've got a train seat here, cushion, British Rail one. I've got an Avanti West Coast one here, 2 of those headrests, and here come the clothes. So, set of tartan pyjamas, red, and a set of tartan pyjamas, white, that's why we've got the colour on sheet, and 1 sock, because I don't know where the hell the other one's gone. I'm hoping that's going to be light enough to show up inside the drawer. Fingers crossed. Okay, here's the drawer. So I like this pencil because you pop it down to unlock. It's a good anti-spill one. So I'm going to do 2 scoops of Ariel, pretty much 2 full. Okay, and we have Lenore. Spray away from me. Need to get some more Lenore, but I need to get some smaller bowls. I don't know how blue that is, because blue, and especially dark blue, is like my favourite colour. It is my favourite colour. We love that. Hoover Interact, welcome. Got the dishwasher above as well. Will be loaded soon. You have to wait a little bit. Okay, so we also know what we'll do. Program 12. Mixed fabrics, effectively. Express wash was the last thing I used. Sadly, you can't use 6 kilo. No. Okay, so we're just gonna go with that and see what happens. Enjoy, guys. I do apologise for the reflection you're gonna get. Best I can get though. With that, we are. Kind of scares me when that happens. It's fairly happy. It's fairly happy. The new Hoover 6 Interact, was it innovative washing advice centre to tell you exactly what's going on. And she's away. That train's I'm probably not keeping, just found it, so I'm not like my other ones which don't get washed because I keep the scent of the train on it. I'm scared stuff's going to end up in that seat cushion and it's going to ball up in there. It's hard trying to find programs that I ain't filmed with bloody options on this. Cotton's 90 needs to be done with a 6 kilo wash, but a half load. We'll do like half a towel wash in there and then do like a 6 kilo thing, see if it does anything. She might get boil wash while she's here as well if I've got anything. Here's the fridge coming on. Now I will film the 1600 spin at the end, just for you guys, because it's going to be our only video, so yeah. So it says hour and 38, we're probably going to cut down that time. Yeah. So that's Louise done her video in this house now. We've almost finished the whole collection now. Just need the A36 one and the Bosch, but Sydney is out of use till whenever she gets fixed. Obviously Sylvie's not being filmed, so got to try and find a way to get the A3060 done. So begin to heat the 60 now. Very fast tumbles now. Watch, hang on. Look at that. So we cut down about 17 minutes or so, 15 minutes. Look at that. That's definitely going to excite the aerial a little bit. Catch one more. Bloody hell. Oh, Louise has reached 60 degrees Celsius now. We've got a 58-minute time remaining. And we've been active for 28 minutes. Just had some nice hot apple pie and custard. Absolutely lovely. Been active for 29 minutes, got 57 minutes remaining. We'll say here in the seal, that little cutout there is where the jets are on the export models. Shame we didn't get any. Nor distribution washers, like proper. We're draining. Basically, there's no first intermediate spin on this. It should be a high-speed distribute. There we are. Let's show. Unbalanced. As you can see. We do the same thing on the second, what would be the second drain of the Express 50 watt. So we don't do an intermediate spin. Just that. That's it, that's all we do. I'm filling for the first rinse, so we'll fill for the rinse and then do spin after that. The intermediate spins are only at 400 on this as well, on this cycle. So very nice shallow rinse, but we don't need much on that. This will be the actual first intermediate spin. I think you can see that a bit better now. Adjust the camera settings to not take in so much of the light, so not to make it red or anything. So maybe 400 RPM, but balancing is slightly less sensitive on the synthetics. Oh, it's looking really balanced. That's definitely what's been that. Bloody hell. I'm very surprised that's on that. It's not the Maloney. I do 3 rinses, I think. No, I don't know if we'll do 3. We'll do 1. About 3 in the morning it is. I'll spin that. It's better than no intermediate spin, but yeah. He's tired. It's 3:13 AM. Second rinse. Okay, that'll be second rinse then. Filling for second rinse. Well, I like the fast sort of distributor we do there. One more tumble, I'll get that. Right, this is the second and final intermediate spin. Hang on. Nice rinse. Yeah, second. So we don't drain into the sink, it's just the sound of it going past the sink trap. Yeah. Well, I think that's not going to spin that. Nothing getting on balance first go. It's like the one machine I'm not scared of. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a day she did jump, because it can happen. Should be right now. So another 400 RPM spin. So on the timer models, the synthetic spin is like the wall spin. We ramp up like that. The final spin's only 800 now. So now I'll take time to switch the path. Going for final rinse with, well, the North Spring Awakening. We know the machine will leave some remnants in. Guarantee. There's always little traces of some left, I don't know why. I'm trying to flush some of that through. It's really annoying because it's like, I thought it doesn't, yeah. I was all over on the machine by that. Otherwise it leaves a residue behind. Get one last tumble. For the final slow spin. Final slow spin and then I'll add the 16 on the afterwards. We're going to take that. Yeah, I'll first go to that. rumbling for a pump. That's a pump doing that, yeah. So program 29, fast spin 1600. Okay. Take a bit of a while now for that to set itself up, but yeah, there we go. Okay, so the load will be a lot lighter now, which makes it harder to detect unbalanced loads too. Has been filmed. Okay. I need to do a delicate one at some point. Oh, not very smooth right now. That's the draw handle. I need to try and put a spring on that. Or just get a new draw front anyway. We start at 400. Starts the same way as the synthetics, been 400 and up to 800, and then we just do the 1,000, 1,200, 1,600. That's 800. RPM. It's the side panel's trembling there. Yeah. second fastest in the collection now. Amazing. Might break a lot as well. Go. Almost stop around the side. As always, very impressed with that. It's quite a fun spin. Louise provides character where you least expect it. See, she's cleaned up all that. There was a teeny bit of mould from her storage that was going on in there. Yes, Louise, stop screaming and shouting. And, there we go, that's been cleaned nicely. That colour run sheet has caught all that. From the, because the colour run sheet actually went purple. I don't know how that's fared up, but yeah. There it is there. See, that actually caught a lot of red, as you can see. That was in my, that's in the pyjamas. Alright guys, that was the Hoover 6 Interact. AAA Whisper 1600, AAA160. Washing on Program 12. Mixed Fabrics 60. That was quite a good cycle. Glad we got to film that. I don't know what, I wanted to at least film that. I maybe try and wash, we could do the hand wash cycles. Oh no, I don't have anything for hand wash. Probably do another cotton cycle at some point, maybe the half load on cotton's 90 or something, or whatever, we'll see what goes on. But yeah, that's that. Very fun machine to film. I know a lot of people do like Louise, and like this range in particular. I would like an older one or a washer dryer model, maybe the WDM150, because I'd like to see how one of the timer models operates. They're not as stylish as this, but yeah, hey, you know, they're still quite good. So we'll see what happens, and that's that for the moment. She's probably going to do one more wash here, and then she'll go back, and then hopefully we can get Pippa out, so you get to see the 1800. Although, let me think now. Florence hasn't done a washer, but she won't be. It's no point bringing her. Or you can't even get her in there anyway because the drain hose problem. Might have to get her in the bathroom if I can, because she's very wobbly on those wheels in that room. We'll see what happens. If not, we'll just go around and see what happens. Alright, thank you very much for watching, guys, and don't forget to keep it supreme and go with the flow, and thank you for interacting.